Hello, and welcome to the latest episode of Beyond the Book. My name is Ashley.
And my name is Sarah.
And we created this video series for families like yours. We're going to explore how a book can inspire you to read, learn, create, and cook together as a family. The inspiration for this episode is a cookbook called The Ultimate Kids Cookbook, Fun One-Pot Meals Your Whole Family Will Love by Tiffany Dahle. Did you know that we have cookbooks both in the adult and the kids section?
And it's great because the kids' versions are written with younger cooks in mind.
This cookbook is also great because it divides the work into things that your kids can do by themselves and then the things that parents should do on their own, like pouring out the boiling water when the pasta is done.
Or handling the sharp knives, or getting really hot pans out of the oven.
Yes, dangerous things. I hear a lot of parents say things like, well, my kids don't eat what we eat. And it's true. I was one of those kids. I was firmly convinced that I could only have plain buttered noodles. Very plain. When the rest of the family was having delicious spaghetti and meatballs. I'm sorry, Mom. You made yummy food. And thank you for making me plain noodles all those years. But I still helped make dinner. I could do things like help set the table or clear the table or get that special ingredient for the chef. This cookbook encourages families to do it all together, and it gives you all the details on how. You can still make plain noodles for that picky child, but you can add vegetables and chicken for the rest of your family.
And even toddlers can help out in the kitchen. You may have noticed at our story times, we often have a sensory bin full of beans, and that's to help your kids to learn that fine motor skill of scooping and pouring out, so eventually they can measure some flour with you when you're making cookies. And sometimes it's just fun to play in the kitchen. Take a regular bowl and a whisk and let them just bang away on it. You might want some earplugs, but it's fun for them.
We even have some pretend food that circulates as part of our toy collection so that your kids can pretend to make dinner for their favorite stuffed animal. So Frederick, would you like some noodles? Here you go. Here's your, oops. Here's your noodles. Do you want sauce on your noodles? No, okay, all right.
It's fun to talk about food with each other and whether or not your kid ate it.
If you're interested in sharing kitchen tales, you may consider joining our new cookbook book club that's happening at the Schweitzer Brentwood branch. We meet once a month to talk about new recipes we've tried, whether they worked or maybe didn't. Perhaps you invested in a new gadget. Was it worth the expense? What's your favorite brand of chocolate chip cookie? Did you finally find a vegan cookie recipe that's delicious?
I'd be interested to know. Learn new recipes and culinary tricks with the Cookbook Book Club. It's a great time of season for holiday cooking, passing on family traditions, and maybe making new ones. If you want to go beyond our cookbooks, you can also check out Culturegrams. Go on our website, thelibrary.org, click on the research tab, and start exploring all over the world for new traditional recipes. Just with a few clicks, you can go to Bangladesh and discover a dessert called rasgulla.
It's a little bit like traveling without the traveling. You may surprise your family by making a new dish for the holiday table, and who knows, it may become a favorite.
It's always a good season to share good food, and maybe consider helping a family in need this year. Consider a shopping trip with your family to buy some extra food. You can actually print off a whole shopping list on Crossline's Resource Center and have everyone help out crossing off those items, or help out just with a food drive or community dinner.
We hope that you feel inspired to use the library as a jumping off point for cooking together this holiday season. Come to the library and get a stack of books for the holiday break, learn some new recipes, and help another family by volunteering or donating.
We hope that this episode inspired you to read and cook together.